This program is brought to you in part by SalCal Real Estate Connections.
Welcome to Race in Action Today. We're here today to bring you the action from our favorite race venue, Lime Rock Park, the road racing center of the East. And to make their Lime Rock debut again, the Whelen Modified Tour Cars come to Lime Rock with a very heated points battle, and it's going to be very interesting to see how this pans out. As you could see behind me, there's some antique modified stock cars with a very rich history also here at the event to do some parade laps. I think you better find yourself a very comfortable chair and relax as we see what the modified tour is all about and the people who make it happen. Yes, we have Ed Flimke Jr. here driving the number 10. And how you been doing this year, Ed?
It's been an uphill battle this year. We've been a little bit off all year long. We had a couple motor issues with the Roush 8's motor with the Ford. So we went back to our old faithful Bob Bruno motor, and Bob stepped up the program, and we've been doing better ever since. I'm sure the Roush guys will do all right for us too, but now that we got the motor program going in the right direction, we're better now.
How do you like the road course?
I love it. It's a lot of fun. You know, you get a good workout. Your upper body gets a good workout, shifting and steering with one hand and everything. But it's a lot of fun. I enjoy coming to Lime Rock. The people are beautiful.
Oh, we love this place, I'll tell you.
Oh, I love it, absolutely. Even back when I did the GTP Light stuff and the Forum Atlantic stuff, I did some testing for ERA Cobra up here. It was a lot of fun. And the people are just so wonderful, so nice up here, friendly.
Now tell me, how are we doing at Raceworks?
Raceworks doing all right. You know, the economy is down a little bit, so lately we've been having to do a little bit more with the street rods, motorcycles, custom cars. So if you guys got any custom cars that need to be done, bring them on down.
Absolutely. You got a website or email?
No, we don't, but just get a hold of us at Raceworks. 860-829-1312.
I know you do great work, I'll tell you. And I have to get over there. I got to put together one of these old cars, and I'm sure you know how to do that.
Yeah, we could take your money, too. Not a problem.
Okay. Well, Eddie, I don't want to hold you up. Wish you luck. I hope we talk in the podium.
Thank you. The officials are looking at us. We got to get going.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Bye-bye.
You were great, Eddie.
As usual, it's a pleasure talking to Ed Flimke Jr. as he awaits now to go through tech inspection, which is really quite interesting in itself.
Yes, we have Todd Zedeki with us. It's number 2 modified, and as usual, Todd, you're burning them up again.
Yeah, well, we haven't been out there yet, so you know, I hope that we're going to be running pretty good today. Stay clean, and you know, last year we led quite a few laps, and we didn't take tires, and we got beat by a guy that took tires. So maybe we can turn that around for this race.
Well, I'll tell you, you're having a great year, and I watched you last year. Let me tell you, you look like you really took to this place.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, I've got a lot of laps around here. Used to run a sports car back in '95, so I got a little experience. But there's other guys that got some experience too, so I'll have my hands full. Biggest thing is I just got to stay out of trouble and stay on the track.
Yeah, this you know, this track is a momentum track, and you just can't afford to lose any momentum, you know, to keep things going. But these cars have taken to this place.
These are fast cars. You know, everybody thinks they can just turn left, but these cars are rocket ships. You know, you got to remember they're 600 plus horse with 15 inches of rubber, and they're 2 inches off the ground. I mean, there's not many cars that can compete with these.
Now tell me, you're having a good year too. I mean, you're not far out of the hunt here.
No, we're only 60 points behind. We can make that up in one race. So the biggest thing is we got to finish in front of the 6 for the next 4 races, and we could have ourselves a championship.
Yeah, well, I know if anyone's capable, you are, and I'll tell you, we're going to be rooting for you. I know you're a Connecticut guy, and we're going to wish you some luck.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot for the interview. And yes, we have Ron Silk with us, who drives the number 6. And I'm going to tell you, Ron, I've been reading about you. You're having a good time here.
Yeah, well, you know, we've been having a pretty good year. Won a couple races. The guys have been doing a great job. Hopefully we can have another good day this weekend.
And now tell me, this car When you're out in a road course like this got to be a different experience.
Oh, it definitely is. I mean, everything about the car is totally backwards than normal. But I'll tell you, it's a lot of fun. I mean, for a guy that that only races ovals to get here and have a chance to turn right and really drive the car, it's enjoyable.
Now, where do you call home?
I'm from Norwalk, Connecticut, so just down Route 7 a ways.
LaJoy country.
Yeah, Randy LaJoy is actually my godfather, a very good close
You're
friend.
kidding.
No,
Yeah.
seriously.
Yeah, I remember they raced for years.
Yeah, raced a long time at Danbury Raceway in Connecticut, and Randy went on to the Busch Series from there.
Now, your team, where are they from?
My car owner, Eddie Partridge, is from Long Island, and the cars are kept here in Connecticut and East Heartland, where the crew chief, Tommy Grasso, maintains them and does all the work on them.
So how many races do you have left?
We got, including this race, we got 4 left. So we're leading the points right now, and we've had a good competitive car all year. We're going to try and keep doing what we've been doing.
I see Todd is right on your heels, though.
Yeah, Todd is definitely right there, and he's got some experience at this track. He grew up road racing, so we were pretty close with him in practice. We can make our car a little better, and big thing here is getting to the end and finishing the race and just doing the best we can.
Yeah, you know, this track here, you got to keep all 4 wheels on the pavement, number one, and it's a momentum place. Once you lose momentum, it's a little tough.
Yeah, definitely. It takes a long time. Once you lose the speed, it takes a good while to get it back going again. So, you know, this is one of those places you hear the old saying, you slow down, you go a little bit faster, you know.
I hear you. Well, we want to thank you for the interview. We're going to keep a real close eye on you. I got a feeling we may talk a little later in the weekend.
I hope so. That's the plan.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thanks a lot. You were excellent. Yes, we got Bobby Santos here with this beautiful number 4 again. And I'll tell you, Bobby, you're having another good year, huh?
Yeah, I'm excited to be racing here at Lime Rock this weekend, but having a lot of fun this year.
Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing you out there. I know last year you got cut short a little, but I think this year you're going to have this thing down pat.
I hope so. Got a little more experience here, and it's fun to come here. It's fun to go turn left and right, and just looking forward to the weekend.
Where you are in the points now?
We're 6th. We had a couple bad races, but we'll make up for it.
Do you like road racing?
Yeah, it's fun. It's good experience. It's it's really neat, and as a driver, I enjoy it.
Now there's only a few races to go, and it's going to be pretty tough to I don't know where you are. I mean, how many back are you?
Yeah, I don't know if we still have a shot at a championship, but we just want to, end the season with some wins on a solid note, and win as many as the 4 that we can.
Well, I'll tell you, last year you really did an excellent job. We followed you right through, and I think there's going to be some future for you in this thing.
Thank you. Yeah, I got great guys behind me, a great team. They work really hard, and that's what makes this whole thing happen.
Absolutely. The team you're with, I mean, I can remember them since the beginning of time.
Yeah, I think Bob's been doing it for 51 years now, and everybody at Missile Racing just does an awesome job. They're very dedicated, work very hard. There's no one full time on it. They all work regular jobs and come at night and work on this thing, and it's pretty impressive what they do.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. You're certainly with a great team. We want to wish you luck, and boy, we'll be rooting for you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, Bobby. You were excellent. Okay, yeah, we have Rowan Panic with us, who drives the number 93. And I'll tell you, Rowan, every time I see you out there, it's like an exciting adventure. You're certainly really taken to this kind of racing.
Yeah, we've been having a good year here. Hopefully tomorrow we can have another good race and get a little closer back into that, try and get a little closer to that points lead again.
Yeah, it's always tough to put a string together for the whole season, and it only takes a few races to drop you back.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened with us. We came out real strong this year, and we, for the first half of the season, we, couldn't do nothing wrong, but last couple races we've been having a couple issues, and hopefully those issues will head someone else's way this weekend.
Now tell me, coming to a road race track like this, do you like it?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely different. I mean, you really gotta, drive this racetrack and, I think you got to be there at the end here. So I'm excited for the race tomorrow, and we'll see how it goes.
Well, historically, I always kid the road race guys and tell them, you know, the long you keep four wheels on the pavement here, you'll be in the top 10.
Yeah, I think that's probably going to be the case tomorrow. So that's what we're going to try and do.
Thanks a lot, Rowan. It's
Thank
always
you.
excellent to talk to you, and good luck.
Thank you.
Rowan really looks good out in this Lime Rock track with the number 93 as usual.
Yes, we have Richie Pillai with us, who drives this absolutely gorgeous number 39 modified. And I've heard your name here and there. You've been having some good times here.
Yeah, we have. It's our second year on the tour, and we've had some good runs, had some bad runs. Sometimes our name is brought up in the wrong measures, but we're good so far today, and we're looking forward to the rest of the day and tomorrow.
Now tell me, Richie, where are you from?
From Yorktown Heights, New York.
Oh, yeah, we know that area. Now, is there, like, modified asphalt racing in that area? Is there any track out there?
No, where I'm from is big lacrosse country, so anytime you say auto racing, they kind of look at you. So, no, kind of out of the breed where we live, but we're doing well for ourselves, and we're working hard at it.
Now, tell me, your team, where are they based?
We're out of Plainville, Connecticut.
Oh, yeah, that's very local, yeah. Now, if you had to pick a racetrack that's your favorite racetrack, what would you say?
Lime Rock, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you, people I've talked to over the years, even coming from a series that is predominantly oval, they love coming here.
I mean, anytime you go to a track and just bang gears nonstop around the whole place and turn left and right at the same time, it's a kid's dream. So anytime my crew chief tells me I got to bring it in, I kind of get mad at him because I have more fun than anything.
Oh yeah, this this racetrack is really our favorite place. I'm not going to kid you. We come to all kind of events here, you know, for road racing, and I love it. We just love this place. I mean, look at it. It's like you're in a park here. You know?
Absolutely. I mean, I went to high school down in Berkshire, so I know the area pretty well, and it's beautiful. It's good for the fans. It's just a family atmosphere, and we put on a good show. It's a lot of guys that don't run up front usually run up front here because it's different styles. So if you're having a rough year, this is the type of place you can come to and turn it all around.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I've seen that before too, where everyone's on an even keel here.
Absolutely. The best car always doesn't win here, so it takes a lot of track position, and you got to save your equipment. As we saw last year, a lot of guys broke. So you survive the first half of the race, and you can go at it the second half, and just conserve your stuff because it's survival of the fittest.
Yeah, 4 wheels on the pavement's the way to go here.
Yeah, we said if you keep all 4, don't go on the grass, then we're gonna finish in the top 10.
Okay. Well, Richie, we want to wish you some luck. We're going to certainly keep an eye out for you, and I know you're certainly going to have some fun.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Richie's number 39 really is a real beautiful car, and you could really tell by the workmanship, and he really does a good job out there. I believe this man has a real future in the modified tour circuit.
Yes, we have Ted Christopher driving the number 36, and I'll tell you, Ted, you're still having another banner year. I see you're still putting those checkered flags away.
Yeah, we've won 3 on the tour so far, so it's been pretty good. We got a little more work to do here today, but we'll be all right in the next practice, hopefully.
Yeah, this coming to a road course got to be really different for you, huh?
Oh, I like it, actually. I've done well road course racing, but we're just struggling a little with our car right now. Got off track, banged it up a little bit.
Oh, well, yeah, well, you're going to have to get it straightened out. You got a couple of sessions, though. You left before the race, right?
Yeah, I don't know if we'll make the next practice, but we'll make time trials. Then there's an early morning practice tomorrow, so we'll run that.
Now, how do they qualify for this event?
You qualify, the slowest guys go first and the fastest guys go last in groups of 4.
In groups of 4?
Yep. And one group will have 5, I think, because there's 21 cars.
Okay. Well, that's pretty fair, right?
Yeah. That's how it works on road racing.
Now, tell me, what's your favorite place?
Usually Watkins Glen, usually.
Watkins Glen?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, I've seen you on the road course, and you look always right at home. I wouldn't be surprised one of these days they get you out in a Nextel Cup car or something.
Yeah. I don't know about that. Well, if it was offered me, I'd try.
Now tell me, you still call Plainville home?
Yep, still live in Plainville.
The garage, everything there, yeah?
Yeah, works there, business. Yes.
Well, we want to wish you luck. We're certainly going to keep our eye open for you, and hopefully we'll talk a little later in the weekend.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thanks a
Thanks,
lot.
man. Bye.
Thanks, Teddy. You're always great.
Thanks.
The Lime Rock track is no stranger to Ted Christopher. He's always done very well here.
Yes, we have Patrick Emmerling with us, who drives this beautiful 07 modified. And I'll tell you, Patrick, this car is absolutely gorgeous. Now tell me, how do you like coming to a road course?
It's a lot of fun. It's the first one I ever did. I mean, it's awesome. Going from here to the ovals to here, it's just a blast, really. And then I'm just getting used to the track. There's just a couple things I got to get used to. Then we'll be pretty good.
Now tell me, how'd you start racing?
I came from go-karts or motocross to go-karts, and then go-karts, and kind of got into a car kind of like these, a stock car modified. And then last year was my first year in the modifieds, and then we ran a separate ROC tour. And then this year is my first year in the wheeling tour.
In a way, yeah, this is sort of making it to the big time, right?
Yep, we're getting there.
Now tell me, do you want to take this to a different level?
We're just seeing where it goes. We're just playing it day by day, and we're just gonna see where it goes. Really, we're just gonna, try our best and see what happens.
Where do you call home?
Buffalo, New York.
Wow, you're a ways away, huh?
Yeah, a good 6-hour drive, 7-hour drive.
Now, is modified, asphalt modified racing big up there too?
Yeah, not quite like how it is here, but it's one of the bigger type of cars that they're pretty big up our way too. And
I'll tell you, the fan appeal in this area for these cars is unbelievable.
Oh yeah, it's huge. I mean, this is definitely modified country out here in New England, and then not so much by where we are. So.
Yeah, it's a little more dirt racing, isn't it, out there? Or no?
Yeah, more dirt racing, and then the asphalt's kind of suffering a little bit up our way. And then I actually, right after this race, I got to go straight back there to race Sunday at Lancaster, so it's Untitled Park Raceway. So.
Well, we certainly want to wish you luck, and I'll tell you, Patrick, we're going to keep an eye out there. I think you're going to have some fun out there.
Yeah, sounds good. It's a lot of fun, and I'll see where it goes.
All right, thank you for your interview. You are.
Yes, Patrick really has a great car here, and he's competing for Rookie of the Year honors with a couple of other drivers. And boy, I'll tell you, he looks really good out on this racetrack, and I think we're going to be seeing a lot of him in the future.
Yes, we have Justin Bonsonore, drives this number 51, quite a beautiful modified here. Now tell me, Justin, what kind of year you having?
Pretty good year. We started off a little slow. We had a lot of motor problems to start the season. Got that turned around. We got our first win on the tour at our home track at Riverhead, and since then we've gone about 5 or 6 straight races with no worse than 11th. Second at Bristol, we've been coming on in the points, just a little too late to make a charge for the championship, but we're just hoping to build toward next year.
Now tell me, have you ever been on a road course?
Yeah, we ran last year. We had a little motor problem. We spit an oil pump out running 5th with like 20 to go. We had a pretty good run going. I think we could have maybe got a top 3 out of it, so we're pretty excited to come back.
Well, this track here really lends itself to, somebody who doesn't necessarily have to have all the experience here. I mean, nimble cars love this track, and I don't know what it is, but these modifieds seem to have taken to it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to race here. You can really send it into the corners real deep and get back on the throttle real hard. And I used to road race in go-karts, so I got a little experience with it, but I think a second year back will we'll be a lot better right off the bat with the car and the driver. So I'm pretty excited. I can't wait to get out there.
Yeah, we're anxious too to see everyone out there because it's quite a thrill for us. We come up to Lime Rock all year long, and I'll tell you, this event is one of our favorite events, and the fan appeal with these cars.
Yeah, we have a big following with the tour. A lot of fans come to all the different tracks, and they love it here. It's a little hard to see the whole race, but from what you get a good seat up on the hill and a lot of fun. We usually put on a good show. Hopefully, we can do it again for everybody.
Absolutely, I'll tell you, we're going to be rooting for you, and I know you're going to have a good time here.
Yeah, I can't wait. I appreciate it. Thank you for doing this.
Thanks a lot, Justin. Pleasure meeting you.
Pleasure.
Well, yes, we have Eric Burnt with us, who drives the number 46 modified. Now, tell me, how do you like this Lime Rock track?
Definitely different. It's my first time ever on a road course, so got a lot of getting used to do, but we're getting there. This next practice, hopefully we can learn a lot, pick up our speed a little bit more, but definitely it's a different turn and right.
Yeah, I bet. Now, where do you call home, Eric?
Cromwell's home, Cromwell, Connecticut, but my home track would be Stafford Motor Speedway. So, that's I'm used to the half-mile left-hand turns.
Yeah, we're from Central Connecticut. I'm from Berlin. My cameraman here, he's from Plainville. We're all from that same area. And so Stafford is where you kind of cut your teeth?
Yeah, Stafford, and early in my career, Waterford, too. So, I got a lot of experience on the short tracks.
Now, tell me, did you start in go-karts or no?
Started quarter midgets at the age of 5.
Yeah, that's usually the case. Either it's a quarter midget or a go-kart is what got you in here to begin with.
Yeah, and I did 10 years at that, and then got involved with a little bit smaller modified, an SK modified, which is what we run every week, and been doing that ever since.
Now, do you have any aspirations of taking this to a different level?
That's all about, finding the right sponsor and everything. If this is where it stays, I'll be more than happy. It doesn't make any difference to me anymore.
Well, I'll tell you, everybody would love to be at the top of the heap there and, get the money and glory and everything else. But the fan appeal for these cars is just unbelievable.
Yeah, especially when we come to different tracks like Lime Rock and New Hampshire, you can see that the people aren't used to seeing them, and that makes a difference. So I love modifieds. I grew up with modifieds, and that's where my heart really is.
Well, we're certainly going to wish you luck, and you never know, sometime this could lead to bigger and better things.
Yeah, it could. If it does, more power to it.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Yes, we have James Savalli with us, who drives this number 79. Really looks like a real hot car. Yeah. How do you like this Lime Rock place?
I've been here before, but haven't been here in about 5 years. Ran a legend car here years ago when I was growing up. I like this track. I had a lot of fun here. It's a little bit different than one of these cars. These cars are quite powerful compared to a legend car here, but a lot of fun. It's going to be an interesting race.
Now tell me, where are you from? Where do you call home?
Meriden, Connecticut. Not too far.
You're close by.
Yeah,
we're from Berlin, actually.
Oh, really? Yeah, it's pretty close.
You're a hometown guy.
Yeah.
So tell me, how long you been doing this modified racing?
This will be, I think, my 7th year on the tour.
The tour, yeah.
Yeah.
And, you have aspirations to go anywhere else or no?
Yeah, I would love to. It's just hard to break out of these series and get into like a Busch East car, or K&N East car, I should say, or even a truck series. It's just there's a huge jump to get into that. But this is fun for us.
Yeah, the modifieds, I'll tell you, as far as fan appeal, is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Tomorrow during the race, this place will be packed.
Yeah, our races are very exciting. It's just the characteristics of the cars, hard racing. These cars, you're not scared to bump and grind a little bit, which is different for road course racing, and it's a lot of fun. These cars put on a great show, and it's pretty cool.
Now, the engine in these cars, well, what does your team use?
Most of us are Chevys. There's a couple Fords out there. Most of them are just small block Chevys, and they got about 600 horsepower.
I was surprised. Last year, I saw more Ford motors than Chevy motors.
Yeah, Fords the past few years have been coming back. They produce a little bit more top-end horsepower, so a lot of guys like them for the bigger tracks, especially New Hampshire. But you can't beat the old Chevys, so there's a lot of them in that too.
Now tell me, what's your favorite track?
We like Thompson, Stafford a lot, but we have the most fun down at Bristol, Tennessee.
Tennessee, yeah.
Yeah, that track's pretty crazy.
That's really modified country, huh?
Yeah, it is. That track is pretty nuts. We're almost flat out, don't lift. It's a pretty crazy half mile.
I guess so. Well, James, we want to thank you for the interview and wish you luck, and hope we talk later on in the weekend.
Yeah, hopefully. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
As we near the conclusion of the show this week, we're going to show you a car going through the tech inspection, which involves 3 or 4 different stations, and I was pretty surprised as how closely this is really watched by the NASCAR officials, and they really, let me tell you, to go through this every race day has got to be an interesting affair. But all in all, it was just a great day here at Lime Rock with the Modified Tour as they get ready for their race tomorrow. And as usual, the Lime Rock faithful were out in full force, and we look forward to seeing what's going to happen tomorrow, as we're going to air another show showing you the results of the race and what transpired, as believe me, these Modified Tour cars really put on a good show and are really becoming a fan favorite here. And it's really kind of interesting to see all the teams in action. Believe me, all the cars are just absolutely gorgeous, and you could tell the workmanship that goes into one of these Modified Tour cars is really something special, as they just look like somebody just took them out of a factory showroom. That's how clean and well kept they are. But I want to thank everybody for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the show as much as we have producing it. It's always a great day to come up here to Lime Rock to see these events. And also I want to thank our crew for the excellent job they do, as it's really not easy to cover all the different facets when it comes to this type of racing, but they always just do an outstanding job. So please, I want you to tune in next week on Race in Action Today to see the conclusion of this Modified Tour event. We want to thank PBF, Pryor Brothers Fabricating, for all their support. And also we want to thank Just Results Weight Loss Center in Bristol, Connecticut, for their support. And last of all, we want to also thank Mangelo's Wood-Fired Oven Pizza in Watertown. Special thanks to the Race in Action Today crew: Dwayne Cody, Bill Majak, David Seidlinger, Lisa Backus, and Daniel Kahn. And also a special thanks